Hello guys, in today's video we're going to check out the top 5 TV speakers in the market for this year. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. To see the price and find out more information about these TV speakers, you can check out the description below. Also make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with the latest technology reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. At number 5, it's the LG SK10Y. The LG SK10Y is a large, uniquely designed TV speaker that can deliver a big, if rather front-heavy, soundstage from Dolby Atmos and sounds great with music, movies or other home theatre occasions. Design-wise, the SK10Y has black brushed metal finish and cloth grille with a sleek construction of only 6.3 cm in height, which means that in terms of aesthetics, the SK10Y is perfect. To begin with, the SK10Y includes some basic controls on the soundbar itself, which are located at the top towards the center of the unit, and allow you to select the input, adjust the volume, and set up the Wi-Fi. Also, the standard power on and off button is there. Although the most preferred way to use these options is the included remote. The remote consists of play, pause, and skip buttons, power button, volume, along with buttons for info, sound effects, speaker levels, AV sync, auto volume, and auto power. Additionally, if you'd rather use your TV remote to control the SK10Y, then you can, as long as it's connected via HDMI ARC. To be more specific, you also have the option of using your smart device thanks to LG's Wi-Fi speaker app, which is an adequate choice because you can control the soundbar and view all the options without having to use the 8-character LCD panel on the front of the soundbar. However, let's talk about some of the most notable features. One of the SK10Y's key features is its ability to decode Dolby Atmos and deliver a 5.1.2 channel surround performance, thanks to forward, side and upward firing drivers coupled with a wireless active subwoofer. For your information, the overall power reached by the soundbar is 550 watts, which is more than enough for large rooms and different environments. Moreover, LG is placing a great deal of importance on the SK10Y's music capabilities, therefore the partnership with Meridian. Accordingly, the latter has added its advanced bass and space and height elevation technologies, which are designed to create a more immersive listening experience from non-Atmos content. To conclude, the SK10Y is definitely a must-have because of its reasonable price and its great quality and performance. Then this could be your ideal choice. At number 4, it's the Sonos playbar. The Sonos playbar is a wireless high-end soundbar that will be a great addition to your existing home theatre system because it has everything necessary to guarantee rich audio quality that will spread across your entire room. In terms of design, the Sonos features a low-profile multi-positional design, which means you can place it flat on a tabletop or mount it on your wall. But regardless of how you're going to place it, the playbar will remain responsive, so you can operate it however you want. However, what was most eye-catching about the design is that this playbar is covered in a soft fabric grille, while the other parts are constructed of aluminium, which is really cool since most of the soundbars are made of plastic these days. When it comes to connectivities, there are only 2 Ethernet ports, an optical audio input, and a power port, which doesn't come as a surprise since Sonos always plays simple. But let's talk about performance. The Sonos playbar uses 9 Class D digital amplifiers, which are cleverly tuned in order to match those 9 dedicated speaker drivers that are responsible for delivering the sharpest and most defined sound you'll ever hear. In addition, you can take advantage of the Sonos app as well, and use its options such as the speech enhancement that'll focus more on the dialogue while keeping the volume of the sound effects at an appropriate level. Another interesting feature is night sound, which will suit you the best when you're watching TV, so the delivered sound will not be that loud so as to wake your neighbours. Moreover, this device also works with Amazon Alexa and Echo, so apart from using your smartphone for controlling this unit, you can also use your speech, since it's more of a convenient approach. Before we end, I'd like to inform you that the Sonos will let you have access to over 30 streaming services such as TuneIn, Napster, SoundCloud, Spotify and many more, so you can listen to whatever you want. To conclude, you should definitely take this device into serious consideration because it's capable of elevating your listening experience to a whole new level. At number 3, it's the Sony ST5000. The Sony ST5000 is a 7.1.2 channel soundbar that comes with a wireless subwoofer, with the intention to maximize the audio quality to a whole new level. Design-wise, the ST5000 is well built and looks exceptionally beautiful due to its dark finish and its size that has enough room to house 9 drivers, such as 3 tweeter and woofer combo speakers and 2 upward-firing drivers. In addition, the fabric cover is removable, so you can take it off anytime you want and see what this great device is made of. Additionally, at the back there are the connectivities. They include 3 HDMI, one of which is ARC enabled, but all of them support HDCP 2.2 for 4K playback, which is spectacular. But you'll also find an analog aux, an optical SPDIF, and a USB port. For your information, this unit has dual-band Wi-Fi and supports NFC and Bluetooth, which is really cool. To continue, on the other side, the subwoofer is finished in black, and it looks really good, especially when it's close to your TV and the soundbar. But what really matters is on the inside. So, I'd like to let you know that the subwoofer packs a 7.13-inch woofer. That'll drastically enhance your movie experience because it can deliver a punchy and tight bass. So let's talk about performance. When you set the soundbar and the wireless subwoofer, you can expect to hear a mighty audio of 800 watts that'll surely enrich your movie and sports marathons due to the fact that everything starting from explosions will sound lifelike. Moreover, I'd suggest you download the Sony Music Center app because you can take advantage of it and sync the soundbar with other Sony speakers and stream tracks in any room. The other way of controlling this is by using the remote control, which has intuitive dedicated buttons with a label on each of them, so you can switch between modes, pair with Bluetooth, and much more with a single tap. Overall, the Sony ST5000 is a must-have, so if you want to invest in quality speakers for your TV that offer a great value for the price, this would be your choice. At number 2, it's the Samsung HW-J8500R. The Samsung HW-J8500R is one of the best options you can find on the market due to the fact that this soundbar looks good and performs even better. When it comes to the design, this unit has an attractive curved brushed metal construction finished in black, so it won't only suit your home decor, but it'll also be a great pair with your curved TV. To continue, at the top center there are buttons for volume, power and input select, while behind the metal grille there's an LED display that'll notify you about everything you're doing. Also, the connectivities consist of an HDMI in, an HDMI out which is ARC compatible, an aux in, an optical in port, one USB port and an Ethernet port, but let's not forget that the HW-J8500R is Bluetooth enabled, so you can connect it with any compatible device. But let's talk about performance. The HW-J8500R is a 5.1 channel device, produces an output of 350 watts with its side-firing speakers, so you'll definitely benefit for 2 reasons. The first is that the side-firing speakers will create a room-filling sound, while thanks to its 5.1 channel system, the dialogue quality as well as the sound from every sport or movie will be extremely defined. Furthermore, according to Samsung, this model can also play audio up to 96 kHz at 24 bits and can decode Dolby Digital and DTS formats, which is very cool. Additionally, there are many sound effects as well, such as standard, music, sports, voice, cinema, night, and a pseudo surround mode, so you can use each of them according to your preferences. I'd also like to inform you that the users claim that the produced tone stays dynamic and crisp even if you set it to the maximum level. I particularly like this since you know that sound often gets distorted as you're setting the volume higher. To conclude, the Samsung HW-J8500R is worthy of considering, so give it a try because it justifies its price with its performance. At number 1, it's the Yamaha YSP-5600. The Yamaha YSP-5600 is one of the best options you can find on the market, and even though it's been around a couple of years, it's managed to stay right at the top. So let's jump into the action and see what the reason is for its success. From a design perspective, the YSP-5600 has a sturdy, solid build, all-black metal body that packs 44 beam drivers and 2 woofers on the inside, with the intention to deliver a real 7.1.2 channel multi-dimensional sound that'll leave you speechless. To continue, the front part of the unit is wrapped with a wire mesh that protects the drivers, while on top there are the controls that you can use to make adjustments. On the front there's a blue LED display which is a great addition, but the only remark I have is that it's highly protected, so it's a little hard to read. Additionally, at the back there are 4 HDMI inputs with 4K and 60p pass-through, 1 HDMI output, 1 coaxial, 2 optical and a pair of analog inputs, an IR input, an IR pass-through output and an RS-232 port. So there are plenty indeed. I also want to inform you that this model works with Alexa, so if you have a device you can control it via your speech and you can operate it via Wi-Fi and Bluetooth too. We simply couldn't ask for more. So let's talk about performance. The YSP-5600 produces a highly immersive sound, which is highly praised by customers in the market. The reason behind this is that all of its 44 beam drivers and the 2 woofers are strategically positioned, and they use the Yamaha digital sound projector technology, which functions really well. To be more specific, each speaker is controlled by individual delay times, and interestingly, each of them is driven with its own independent amplifier circuit. Furthermore, this unit supports the latest surround DTS-X and Dolby Atmos formats, so you'll be equipped with everything you need. Overall, the YSP-5600 is a must-have, so give it a try and assure yourself of its capabilities. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.